This is the Projekt Gemineye Update, your source for all things Projekt Gemineye. Brought to you by Riffical Records. And here's your host, Mark Anthony K. Greetings, friends, and welcome to episode 192 of the Projekt Gemineye Update. It's been a while again since I've done my last update, but as I've mentioned many times before, when there's a long gap between my updates, it doesn't mean that there's nothing going on. In fact, usually there's quite a lot going on, and I have a few things I need to talk to you guys about of importance, and most of it is really good news, I think. So let's get on to it. I don't want to make this too long a video, but there's lots to tackle. Number one, in case you're wondering, this is my Iron Sheik T-shirt. He died not long ago, and this is a tribute to the Iron Sheik. So yeah, that's in case you're wondering who that is. I love wrestling as far back as my early teenage years. So for those of you who watched WWF back in the day, you'll know who the Iron Sheik is. Anyways. On to the important news. As I mentioned to you before, the new album that came out, What Lies Beyond, there was an error in the booklet. I'm happy to say that today the booklets came in, the revised and redone one. As you can see now, it is now correct. Cyber Wonderland, The Angel Scream is completely there now, and Seed and Soil is in the right place, with I Am Free and Brutal World in their proper position as well. And with the correction that I made to get rid of those extra lyrics, we now have a back page that looks like this. Everything that needs to be there is there. It looks fantastic. And if you've already received your CD, you will be receiving this in the mail. If you haven't gotten your CD yet, I will be putting this now into those packages with the CD. And just to let you know, I'm down to 2 more runs to the post office and everything will be in mail. So if you haven't received your CD yet, patience, please. It'll be coming out this coming week. Keep in mind, Monday is a holiday here in Canada for Canada Day, and you guys have 4th of July coming up as well. So keep in mind that there might be a day extra in it getting to you. So good news, number one. Excuse me. Got a lot of smoke up here in Canada. It's starting to bug my throat. Good news, the redone booklets are here, so you'll be getting them soon. Thank you for your patience and your understanding. Number 2, now this is news that's not bad news, but it's depending on what you were expecting or hoping for, it may be a little bit of a disappointment, but this is Riffical Records news. Joe Bailey, right now, I spoke to him not long ago. Right now he's in England, and right now he's doing a house renovation, like a major overhaul, which means that his studio right now is out of commission, which means that the completion of his solo record is going to be a little bit delayed. So right now, if you are hoping to see the new Joe Bailey album anytime soon, you're going to have to wait until October. That's what we've decided on the release time. He will have his house completed in the studio back up and running by that time. So expect the new Joe Bailey record to come out in October of this year. That also means, though, that the new Dark Monarchy record that we were planning on doing this year will be pushed back to a January 2024 start date to start working on, which means that it'll probably be out, let's say, by February, March of 2024. So a little bit of a delay with the Dark Monarchy stuff because of the situation that Joe's in, and I don't have a problem with that. House renovations and family stuff come first, and hopefully it goes nice and smoothly for him, and the studio will be back up and running, and who knows, maybe even in better condition, right? So let's keep our fingers crossed and give Joe our best wishes in having a speedy house renovation completion. Okay. Now that brings me to number 3, item number 3. The vinyl pre-order for What Lies Beyond. I know I've been promising to do it like any time now, but I will wait till after this long weekend to start it. There's going to be people out and about, and I'm sure they're going to be doing things for the long weekend. So the worst time to probably do it will be on this long weekend. So I will start the pre-order after the long weekend sometime, maybe a Wednesday or Thursday, or maybe I'll just wait till the next coming Friday and start it then. That's usually, Fridays are usually a good day to do vinyl pre-orders. So maybe I'll wait till then. So just to let you know, I haven't forgotten about it, and I've decided also as well that I think I'm going to choose the color for the vinyl this time. I've always left it in your guys' hands, and I have no trouble doing it. But just to get this going a little bit quicker now, I'm just going to let myself decide it. I haven't decided yet what the color is going to be, and I will let you know. I will post it on the Projekt Gemineye Facebook page, the group, and the fan page. I hate that name, fan page, but I'll post it there for you guys to see what I've decided on. I hope you guys don't mind. I just want to get this rolling a bit quicker because I have some interesting news now for you guys. As you know, for the vinyl release of What Lies Beyond, I was going to include a CD with bonus tracks that were done while recording this album that didn't make the CD or the vinyl itself, and I was going to put it on a bonus disc and put it inside the vinyl. Well, I've decided on something different now. I'm not going to do that, and I'll tell you why. Because I think you'd prefer to see. I think you would prefer to hear those songs on vinyl, and the way to do that is this way. Because as I've been doing all this stuff and talking to Joe and doing all this stuff and sending out the CDs and so on and so forth, I've been coming into the studio every day for weeks and weeks and weeks now, in between while I've been doing it, and preparing the CDs and sending it out and writing songs. And believe it or not, I have the next Projekt Gemineye album, the 8th album, already written and 3/4 of it recorded, pretty much done. Now, again, when I checked out the recording, because what I do is I just write and write and write, and now I say, okay, I'm going to start, working on it in more detail. And again, I have about 60 minutes of music again, which is too much for a record. So what I've decided to do is I'm going to make another 45-minute record, which will be the 8th album, and take those songs that I've just written now that are not going to make that album and combine them with the bonus tracks from What Lie Beyond and make a 9th album. So I'm looking to release 2 more albums this year. So with the vinyl release of What Lies Beyond to be coming out this year, hopefully, I will release 2 more records as well on CD and vinyl. 2 more Projekt Gemineye albums. So there'll be 3 in the system. So, well, the CD is already out for this one, but the vinyl will hopefully come out. I've been told it's not going to take as much time this time to get the vinyl. Hopefully that is true, because I got 2 more records in the pipeline ready for you guys. So hopefully you guys don't mind that I'm going to do this instead of sending you guys a CD that you may or may not listen to of bonus songs I think are really good, rather than have them go, not to waste, but rather than to have them end up just on a CD that way. These songs will now appear in a vinyl situation. I think this is great news. I don't know why I didn't think of it earlier. Well, maybe because I didn't have anything written before when I started talking about the bonus disc at that point. So, yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So expect another 2 records to come out this year. The 2 for sure will come out. The 2 more will come out for sure on CD. How long the vinyl will take to come out, who knows? But there will be 2 more records coming out this year. So not only is What Lies Beyond out this year, but there will be 2 more records coming out. I'm at the stage of all the drums are done, all the guitars are done, all the clean guitars, all the acoustic guitars, and I'm on the keyboards. That leaves me with only bass, vocals, and guitar solos, and then I'll be done. And I'll have another 2 albums ready to go. So I'm really excited about this because it just sort of happened. I wasn't planning on quickly doing a record because, the delay of Joe's solo records, that had nothing to do with it. I was just writing songs, and next thing you know, boom, I had all these songs and all this music. So I think it's good news. Leave your comments. Let me know what you think. If you're cool with that, I think it's going to be good news, and I think people will be happier to have these songs on vinyl as well. So I think the bonus songs have been rescued from just digital release in that sense. Oh, and just so you guys know, for those of you who have bought the bonus discs for What Lies Beyond, one of those bonus songs that I'm talking about is in the one of the bonus discs. So you will have an early glimpse of one of the songs on one of those bonus discs if you ordered it. So if you didn't order the bonus disc, maybe you want to, if you're really curious to see or hear what one of those songs sound like, maybe buy yourself a copy of those. So anyways, that's it for now. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do so. I'm near 400 subscribers. It'd be great to get to 400. Not pushing it, but if you haven't subscribed, please, hit the subscribe button and give it a nice thumbs up, and support the channel. And that's it for now. Hopefully this is great news, and I will talk to you guys all very soon. Take care, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye for now.